Hey everyone! Have you ever wondered if your prayers are truly being heard? It's a question that many of us ponder, especially when we find ourselves in moments of need. So, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the theme of prayer and how we connect with the divine. With October upon us, it's a perfect time for reflection and connection. This month is often seen as a time to pause and think about our lives, what we're grateful for, and how we communicate with God. So, let's get into it. Now, let's talk about something that many people face, those moments of doubt or frustration when it seems like our prayers are going unanswered. You know, that feeling when you poured your heart out, yet it feels like your words are just floating in the air? Maybe you've been praying for a job, healing, or even relationship guidance, but it feels like you're hearing nothing in return. It can be disheartening, right? You start to wonder if you're doing something wrong, or if perhaps there's no one listening at all. These feelings are completely normal, and you're definitely not alone in experiencing them. But here's the thing, prayer isn't just about asking for what we want. It's about building a relationship and understanding that communication can come in many forms. Sometimes, the answers we seek may not look like what we expect. We might not hear a loud voice or see a clear sign, but that doesn't mean God isn't responding. Some people find comfort in personal testimonies of how their prayers were answered in unique ways. For instance, have you ever heard someone say they prayed for strength and suddenly found the courage to face a challenge? Or maybe they prayed for guidance and ended up meeting someone who changed their perspective entirely? Prayer can also be about patience, waiting for the right moment when the answer reveals itself. And often, those answers are subtle. Let me share a powerful story with you. There was a woman named Sarah who had been praying for a long time for clarity about her career. She felt stuck and frustrated. One day, while volunteering at a local shelter, she met someone who worked in a field she had never considered before. They talked, and that conversation opened up a whole new path for her. It turned out that her prayers were answered not in a flash of divine intervention but through a simple, unexpected encounter. This illustrates the beauty of prayer. It's not always about getting what we think we want but being open to whatever comes our way with patience and faith. So, to wrap things up, we've talked about the nature of prayer and how it often requires us to be open to different answers from God. It's essential to remember that even when it feels like our prayers go unanswered, they might just be answered in ways we don't recognize right away. Now, I want to hear from you. Share your experiences with prayer in the comments below. Have you had moments where you felt your prayers were answered unexpectedly? And if you're interested in exploring more spiritual topics, don't forget to check out our next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.